Hey guys, and welcome back to Art Like Heart and the next round in our 100 character drawing challenge. In this challenge, I am dividing them into groups of 5. And the reason I'm doing this is so that each week you guys get to vote on your favorite character design that you like the best. And I have to say, I love doing it this way. I love getting the feedback from you guys and also seeing what character you think are cooler than others. A lot of times I can guess which character I think will be the winner of each round, but sometimes I am really surprised. And this is one of those weeks. I did not really think this character was going to win, but they did. And so for last week's winning challenge was the Fae. The winner of each round, I'm going to be drawing some sort of companion or pet for. And the first thing that came to my mind was to draw the butterfly that's on the back of the Fae. But then I thought, I just drew a moth for the crew, and now drawing like the butterfly. How am I going to make this interesting? So I decided to design something a little bit different. They're kind of like a pet or companion if they were really truly an animal, but these are the messengers that are sent between the Fae. And people really don't know, are they really a small little butterfly or are they just pure magic? And I leave that all up to you. So these are called the Glimmers, and they just are little messengers that flitter here and back again. So moving on to the next 4 entries. So I decided to draw the Prince of the Kingdom. This is Prince Garman. Now while I am creating him, I wanted to bring back the picture of the king and show you guys, but as I told you last week, I have placed the first 2 rounds of drawings someplace safe. When I was rearranging my studio and cleaning everything up, I thought, hey, this is a perfect location to keep them safe. And it has. It's kept them very safe. But unfortunately, I have no clue where that safe place is. I have been hunting and searching and cannot find it. Luckily, I did make scans of those drawings before I placed them in such a secure location. So if need be, I can pull pictures from the scans. But yeah, I'm still looking for them. Anyway, here is Prince Garman. I like the additional little frills to his uniform. Again, I'm not super great at drawing guys, and this is why this challenge is so good for me, because it is making me draw male characters. My rule of thumb is for every female, I'm going to try to draw a male character. Might not happen every week, but that's my goal. All right, the next character, I decided I wanted to make kind of a plant enthusiast, someone who likes to research plants and plant them and maybe is crazy and silly as I am about art. So I tried to create her costume to remind me of different flowers and leaves and things like that, but decided in the end to give her really cool green galoshes that I imagine are made out of frog skin so they don't leak. But this is Lottie, and Lottie is a lot of fun, but she is very enthusiastic about her plants and knows everything about everything in the plant world. I feel that Lottie would make a really cute little doll. I think it's her hat that reminds me of the old school strawberry shortcake dolls. But yeah, I think someone needs to make a Lottie doll. Moving on to the next character, I decided to design another male character, and I wanted to push myself in my body types. So a lot of times I get stuck in a certain body mold, and I just don't think about trying different shapes and sizings and proportions. So if you find yourself in the same predicament, I encourage you to give it a go. Try to draw some different body shapes and body types and things like that. So this character here, he looks kind of grumpy. At first when I was drawing him, I thought, oh, he's the bully character, or he's the, the muscle. So this is Saul, and Saul is in charge of guarding the royal library. He has a fascination with books and is very knowledgeable, but he is extremely shy with most people. He did look a little bit grumpy, but as I continued to draw him and add his coloring and all that and finishing up the details, his face softened just a bit, so I know there is a gentle giant hiding behind those massive muscles. For the final character of this round, I decided to create a different type of fairy creature. So in the past, I've had fire ant fairies and swamp creatures and things like that. So this is part of the Bat clan. And this is their princess who has come to, again, like the story I'm thinking in my head, not that I'm ever going to write this down, but the idea I have is this is a fairy convention of sorts, like the first time all of the fairy kingdoms are gathering together to talk about whatever fairy things they need to talk about. So this drawing here is the character of the princess from the Bat clan, elusive fairy group that doesn't come out much. For one, they are way more comfortable in the night or in the dark. They don't like bright light. She's not so much shy as she is just extremely reserved. So in the end, I decided to name this character Princess Moon, which I like her name. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, sometimes I can guess which character is going to win. And really, on this round, I'm kind of stumped. I have a character that I would like to draw a little bit more of, but really that's up to you. So up in the right-hand corner of the screen, you're going to see a little eye icon. And if you tap that icon, it'll bring down a poll. And on the poll, you can vote for any one of these creatures, even the glimmers, though I don't know what I would draw for the glimmers because the glimmers themselves are her magical essence. We'll have to see. I don't know. So go ahead and vote for your next favorite character. There'll be a new video coming out next week. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on that video or any of my other videos. And as always, God bless you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you in another art video. Bye-bye.